Hi everyone, Amanda here. Great to be here with another video. I am a reseller. Obviously that means that I go around car boot sales, sell on eBay, Depop, Vinted, do auctions, Facebook Marketplace, anywhere that I can kind of make a profit. So my videos are all about hauls and a bit of vlogging as well, sometimes about my life, you know, because I hope to go on some journeys this summer to different places that I haven't been for charity shopping. So yes, I'm going to take you along with me all over Sussex. So should be good, and the weather is absolutely amazing today, so it's really must put me in a positive mood, because obviously I'll be able to get out and about soon and yeah, do a load of filming and do different places in Sussex, so that'll be fantastic. So yeah, so this week, what have I been doing this week? So I haven't had that many sales. I've not had brilliant sales. Had sales, like, you know, I have sales every week, but just this particular week hasn't been great. I don't know how else has been feeling regarding eBay, but I know it's not a very good time at the moment, you know, regarding everything. So maybe people just are just being a little bit more careful, because obviously, you know, I don't want to be a rant and raver on here about certain things, but you know, things are going up, you know, things like that, so people are probably tightening their belts a bit, which is, you know, completely understandable. But yeah, so we just pray that we come out of it. We've just literally come out of a 2-year pandemic, so let's hope that, fingers crossed, this doesn't carry on too much longer for them, but I just really hope that it doesn't. Anyway, with that said, I'm just going to show you a few bits. Now, this is not all of them because there are some upstairs, but what I actually sold over today and yesterday. So I'm just going to pop you over here, and as you can see here, I've sold Harley Quinn, this, which is the flip thing for Bandai, for Power Rangers from Bandai. So you literally put a little flick thing in there, like a little disc, but we don't have the disc with it, it's just the actual thing that goes with it. This is 1989. Then I've got a whole bunch of figures here that I sold to the same guy. That one, if you can see there, he is an actual baddie from TMNT, and that's Casey Jones, who's also from TMNT, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtle baddies. And then you've got the other two as well that are baddies as well, and they're ninjas. So yeah, so if I just open that one up quickly, yeah, so you can see he's there. So he's 2003, and he's called Foot Clan Gunner, TMNT. So yeah, so that was one of them, and the other one is another TMT. He's a ninja for TMNT, so yeah, so he's a ninja. So I sold them all to the same guy, so that was good. And then I sold, I'm just going to get these back in here a minute, sorry about that. And then I've sold all these ones to another guy, so he picked all these up. These are the Transformers. He's a Marvel character. Spider-Man in there. The Mummy. So there's the Mummy there. And what else have we got? Oh yeah, we've got Venom there. You see one with a thing. And also we've also got, well, the Venom bit is there somewhere. But yeah, so we've got a really good array of figures there. So they've gone as well. We've got, these are all bagged up now because I bag everything up. I thought I'd show you. So this is just a grey jacket, a principal's jacket, grey jacket. I sold that straight away, literally put it on and it sold within an hour. This Star Trek t-shirt, extra large, proper Star Trek one as well. So yeah, sold that. Again, that sold very quickly as well. And the other one, I sold a couple of other figures as well, but they're upstairs at the moment. But the other one I want to show you was this, which is Austin Reed, and it's tweed. It's Austin Reed. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's vintage. It's a lovely jacket, and yeah, go great with some jeans and a pair of boots, I'm sure. So yeah, so that was really good. So I've sold all those. So I'm going to be parceling those out, obviously, Harley Quinn. I actually parcelled up about 4 or 5 other parcels yesterday, and I put those, and they've all gone now. And again, there were a couple of t-shirts and some figures as well. So yeah, so that was really, really good. And yeah, I'm just really happy that, you know, to get them out. I mean, they are going slowly, but they're going. That's the main thing. So yeah, so my haul today that I actually picked up is a jewellery haul. Now, jewellery hauls, I know there is a lot to be said about jewellery. Now, I got this in an auction, so I tend to just purchase them for local auctions. It was just a sort of like random box job lot sort of thing. There are some marked stuff in there, so marked is always good if you can find marked stuff. Obviously, you know, I've sold silver bits before and done pretty well. But this was sort of like just basically random stuff. So as I'm an organiser, I've organised it all to what I can anyway. So I'm going to show you. Just quickly though, I just want to let you know a bit of the history. So I'm really into Art Deco jewellery. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this, but a lot of jewellery can be actually quite, it's got a lot of value in it. And it doesn't have to be gold, and it doesn't have to be silver. There are certain pieces that if you can find them, are worth quite a bit of money. A lot of 1950s and 1960s, obviously, like the House of Paris, you know, sort of in the 90s, the fashion house and places like that. They used to do jewellery, a lot of it, and a lot of it's still about. And people don't actually think it's worth anything, and actually you'll find out that it actually is. There is quite a lot of different calibers of it as well. So I'll go into more detail in another video, future video, about the jewellery that is very, very collectible, and also charm bracelets as well. If you find any charm bracelets, silver charm bracelets are very, very collectible. I picked one up a few weeks ago, and I haven't even put it on eBay yet because I still want to do some research on it. But the charms are worth sort of like maybe up to £20 each, so that's really, really good. You know, I paid £30 for it, and yeah, you think £30 is quite a lot to pay up. It is, but I know that I'm going to make my money back as well with the charms, because the charms are absolutely stunning. So yeah, so it's definitely worth picking jewellery up when you can. Obviously, there are things that are not going to be worth anything. There are some that's going to be worth, you think they're not worth something, you actually find out that they are. So yeah, jewellery is a very, very good thing. If you're looking for something else to sort of like, you know, dabble in, really, I suppose, you know. I mean, I dabble in, obviously, action figures, clothing, things like that. But yeah, but I actually wanted to just show you my jewellery haul, because, as I say, I do jewellery, and sometimes I do go and pick it up in quite big bundles. I don't tend to pick up jewellery unless I think it's really good and I see it in a sale and I think, oh, I could make a bit of profit on that. A lot of Art Deco stuff, you get the Art Deco clips, the little clips, they're like about that big, and they've sort of like got a paste sort of look to them, but they're like diamante paste, but they're not diamante paste all the time. So sometimes you can find little gems in there. So yeah, but Art Deco for me is definitely my favourite jewellery. Just wonder what everyone else's favourite jewellery is. Everyone leave me in the comments about what jewellery you like. I know that I have to wear necklaces and earrings because I feel naked without them. But yeah, that's what that's my favourite. So yeah, everyone let me know their favourites. You know, obviously men can wear jewellery as well. I mean, I do like on a man, sort of like when he has like all the wrists, sort of like the leather ones on there as well. So yeah, so there's you know, there's all different jewellery for, you know, for different people, you know, for men, women, you know, even kids and stuff. So yeah, so jewellery is one of my other ones that I do pick up. So without further ado, and without me rambling on too much, just one quick thing. My daughter was in hospital this week for a couple of days, and she had tonsils out. So I kind of been running about a lot this week, so I do apologise, this video is a little bit late. I am trying to sort of manage quite a few things this week, because my other daughter as well is having a few issues and problems at the moment, so I've sort of like concentrated on them a lot. I saw Richard first thing, like on Monday or Tuesday, I think it was. He picked up his prize from Sunday, so that was good. And he helped me with my new phone, because yeah, I don't know what this video is going to be like, and I won't know until I've actually put it out, but I'm hoping that this is better lighting, because this is a new phone that I'm videoing on now. It's an Ultra 22 Samsung, with the little pen, and it's a brilliant phone, absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's such a good phone. So yeah, so I'm hoping that this phone is going to get me through a lot now, because I wasn't very happy with my other phone. The lighting wasn't very good. I was always having to move it all the time. But I'm hoping that you guys now can see me in a bit of a better light. Yeah, so that's good. So yeah, so just to show my jewellery haul. As I say, I have actually put it all into different sort of, well, as much as I can anyway. So these mostly are bangles. So there are some pretty bangles in here. As I say, I haven't actually gone through them as in to look what they are yet, but you know, you've got a clasped one here. So these ones are really nice as well. These sort of like it's like a link chain one. So that's quite a nice one. And you've got another little one here that's sort of like quite sparkly. We can see it in the light here, but that's a quite sparkly one. And what I tend to do is I just pick them up, and if I think they look nice, then I will put them on eBay. Sometimes I put them on in like maybe 5 or 6, even 6 bangles. People tend to, for instance, if I can actually find 3 like this, because there's 3 like this, then I'll put those as a bundle. So yeah, because they look quite nice those, don't they? So I do that. So this is my, as I say, I've got quite a few to show you, so I won't go through all of them because I'll be here all day, as I say. But yeah, but that's another one. Now they aren't marked, these ones, but sometimes they don't have to be marked. They're sometimes really pretty anyway on their own. That's a really nice one with the elephants, if people like elephants. So yeah, so, and I do clean a lot of this up as well before I actually even put it on anywhere. So I think that's a ring. I think it's a ring. It's too big ring for me, but yeah, I think it's a ring, that. So this is like the silver bits that I kind of like, the ones that I think are sort of like unusual. There's a Chinese, like Chinese symbols there. Can you see that? I don't know what that means, but it's got like a jade sort of like in it. So it's like a jade colour, if you can see that. Jade colour. So yeah, so that's quite pretty. And then you do get some boxed things. So this one is a boxed one, and it's a ring. Whether it's, I don't think it's silver, this one at all, any chance of imagination. It's just in the box. So then we have some, these are very popular with people. These are the bracelet cuffs. So they just sort of like go like that around your wrist. So yeah, and they're sort of like quite sort of like bohemian looking, aren't they? So they're nice. There's a couple of cuffs there, and there's another one here as well, slightly different. So again, I'll probably put those as a pair as well on eBay. Sell them as a pair. This one's quite nice. Now it's just missing one. If you can just see, it's just missing one there, which obviously I would put in the description. But it's actually a really nice one, because these ones are really nice. They look really nice. You know, when you go out, they look really nice, don't they? So yeah, so that's a nice one as well. And I've got one. Anyone called Carol? Because that one's got engraved Carol on it. So yeah, so I could put that on eBay, and somebody could I could just say like it's monogrammed with somebody's name on it, just Carol, and it's got nothing else on it. So obviously somebody's gone to the point of actually getting that engraved as Carol. So yeah, so that's a nice one as well. Then we've got a nice little set here. So if you can see those pretty, they're all sort of like the silver, but there's an actual bracelet as well to match. So again, I would sell that as a set as well on eBay. So yeah, so as you can see, this whole bundle cost me £10 after fees. So it's worth picking them up, because you can find some really pretty stuff in here. And people, who doesn't love jewellery? People love jewellery, don't they? So we've got a little, this is really cute. This is a necklace. If you can see that necklace there. Now that is gorgeous. Really would sit nice on your neck like that, wouldn't it? So yeah, so that's another lovely little necklace. Now unfortunately this one has actually broken, so there's no clasp, which you can see, but people do buy them still, and they do actually mend them and things like that. So this would just be like, literally, I'll put this in a job lot where everything's probably needs mending, because jewellery is not always going to come, you know, it's not always going to come that it actually is all together. So but yeah, but I mean, there are some lovely little pieces in here. Look at this one. This is really nice as well, with the blue on it. Can you see? You can see that with the blue. So yeah, so I do like to do jewellery. Then we've got obviously this one here as well. So that's quite a pretty one. So yeah, so that's sort of like the silvery, well, some of the silvery bits, and there's, I think that's a Lancashire rose, I believe, or it could be a Yorkshire rose. I don't know, guys. Can you tell me if that's Yorkshire or Lancashire? I think it could be, I don't want to say it because in case I'm wrong, I think it might be Yorkshire. Might be. So yeah, so I'm just going to put these ones away now quickly and get the next ones out. I definitely think those bracelet cuffs are really nice. I don't know what you guys think, but I think they're really nice. They are. So that's a good little one to put on eBay or Etsy. I might try Etsy. I haven't tried Etsy a lot. I don't know whether people do Etsy or not, but I don't know. I sometimes think that eBay's is the best one for me. So, right. The next one isn't like a bit of gold, eh? So, these obviously, a lot of these won't be gold. There are some marked ones. So that one, unfortunately, the actual, if you can see, it's actually come off here. You could probably fix it. If I wanted to fix it, I probably could fix that. But I might sort of like, obviously just put it in the description, or put it into the job lot one where that other one was broken as well. So people can, you know, and people also, obviously, they do make their own jewellery, don't they? And they need bits as well, and bits and bats as well like that. So probably they'll do that for that as well. So, but this one is okay. You can see that that's fine. And there's a nice little gold one there as well. So I tend to sell them. And there's a nice one there with like a little sort of like thing on it. Again, some of these are marked. This one is marked something, and I'd have to just look to see what it was, because sometimes you need a magnifying glass. But yeah, it's definitely marked. Whether it's marked something, I don't know. It's got some numbers on it, but yeah. So I would just check that out first, but it doesn't look like it's anything, if I was honest. You can usually tell. And there's another one here as well. And then yeah, so there's that one as well. That's a really pretty one. You know, like in the summer, you know, when you're like, you know, you want to like just get some bracelets and stuff and just put them on, you know, like, and think, this one I don't think it's going to fit over my wrist, because I might have a thin wrist, but not that thin. But it actually says something on it. It says Monet on it. I think that says Monet. I think it says Monet on there. Right on there, you can see that. It says Monet. So yeah, so I think, yeah, Monet. So yeah, so I'll just have to look that up and say, well, what's Monet? Is that anything or not? Or, you know, it might not be nothing, but you know, you never know. So you need to do research on some of these as well. Then we've got this nice little one here as well, with little, you can see the little tiny things. So that's a nice one. We've got something that's wrapped up in this one. So there's a necklace here, as you can see, with a little like diamondy bit on it, if you can see that. And obviously with jewellery, you just never know. So literally, if you go to a car boot and you see jewellery, you know, I would sort of like, if I was you, I'd look up jewellery a bit. If you really wanted to get into jewellery, you might not be wanting to get into jewellery, but if you are, always look it up. There's loads of things on the internet for jewellery, and it can tell you some good little pieces as well, that you can probably just go past on a car boot and not pick it up, and it's actually worth quite a bit of money. So they're definitely worth looking into if you want to do jewellery. This has got like a little heart on it, can you see? And it's quite a chunky bracelet. So people like chunkies. See, people like different things, don't they? Some people like really slim bracelets. Other people like chunky bracelets. This is a nice one as well. I don't know if it's marked or not, but it's a really nice one. It's like kind of like what's that pattern? It's more like an Egyptian pattern, like a swirly pattern, that, isn't it? Like a link one again, but it's more an ovally type one. It's got like black in it as well, but you can see that. It's got like black in it, you can see that. So yeah, so that's a nice one. And then we come to these ones as well. These gold bangles as well, so these are nice as well. And as I say, I would probably, if I was going to sell bangles, I would probably sell them just like that, in an actual set, you know. Maybe, because they're still nice and they still are gold, so you know, so obviously that one's got a name on it as well. So these ones have got a name on it, and you just have to look what the name is. I mean, that does actually look like, I don't know, Chanel. Yeah, definitely. I'd have to go through what that is, but yeah, but there is a name on that one as well, so that's good. So yeah, so again, nice little bunch in the summer, you know, stick it on with your dresses, maxi dresses usually, I think would look nice, these ones as well. And then we have this nice little one, which I think is really, really pretty. Look at that. It's lovely, isn't it? So that's, again, really nice little bracelet. So yeah, so that's a few sort of like, I always put them like in the gold. I think they're like, they're not gold, but they're, you know, they look like that sort of yellowy gold, shall we say. I put them all together. And that's how I kind of like keep things together. So So yeah, so I thought that wasn't there. Now these are brooches. So this is a brooch here. How lovely is that one? But we love one for Mother's Day, wouldn't it? Because it's got little flowers on it as well. You see? This one. This has got an actual marking on it, believe it or not. It's like an angel. It's actually got a marking on it. And again, I'd have to actually see what that marking is, but yeah, so that's a nice little angel. This one's unfortunately missing a little pearl, unfortunately, but it's still a very pretty brooch. So, and we've got one with like a little, I don't know, it's got like a little, can you see that? Little painting on it. So that's quite sweet, isn't it? We have this one as well here. So that's a nice one as well. It's sort of like got, I don't know, it's encased in glass, like some sort of like, you can see it's quite sparkly, isn't it? Then we've got, people love things like that. So people like love moons and things like that. This is a moon shaped one. How cute is that? You see that there? See the moon? You know, this camera is so much better than the other one because look how good that is. You can see that, can't you? Even I can see that. The camera's really good on this. So yes, there's that. And then there's a little one here. Little one there. Got a big bold one there, sort of like it's got like a reddy sort of like colour to it with the gold around it. Again, some aren't marked, but they're going to be, some of these are going to be 60s, 50s jewellery, some 80s jewellery. And again, they're just unusual. I mean, look at this one. This is quite cute. It's got like a leaf, but it's got something inside it as well. We've got a little violin. That's quite cute, isn't it? Little violin. So yeah, we've just got this little pearl one as well, which is very cute. Little heart. A little star one as well. So they're cute as well. So we have that. There's a heart there with like a cross on it. Can you see that? Little bow there. And another one like that. So there's a couple actually that are sort of similar ones. And then this one is a fossil. How strange is that? But it's a fossil, which is very unusual, isn't it? So yeah. So those ones are done there. So they're all my little brooches there. As I say, paid £10 for the lot, obviously with fees. Apologise about my dogs, they're actually upstairs, but you can still hear them. So yeah, rings. This is what I do. Go through the categories, so these are the rings here. So there's some nice rings here. There's some nice rings. Get out a few. There's quite a few actually. But that one's an unusual one. It's got like a money on it. It looks like it's Elizabeth, and it looks like it's obviously probably, I don't know, maybe like a tourist souvenir, I think, probably that. But yeah. That's quite a pretty ring. See that? What else have we got? That's one with like a little green jewel in it. That's quite a heavy ring. That's quite a heavy one. And again, it's got a marking on it. That's a marking there. It could be silver, that one, because it's very heavy actually. It looks silver. I don't want to put it on too much because I probably won't get it off again. But yeah, that's quite a nice one. It does actually got a marking in it, so it does look like it could be something. Whether that's a silver mark, I don't know, but there's something in there. That's nice. Then we've got a leaf. Who doesn't like a leaf ring? That's a nice ring, isn't it? There's a leaf. Then we've got a bit of bling, but it's not real. It's just, you know, still nice though. Still nice on your finger, isn't it? That's quite an unusual one. That's the jade one with the silver. So yeah, so that's a nice one. And then this was a really unusual one. It looks like it's been stretched. It has got a mark on it, but I don't know. You see how what's happened to that ring? It's kind of got stretched. It's a lovely little stone on it though. Lovely, like a bluey sort of pinky sort of one, isn't it? I don't think it'll fit any on my finger. If anyone's finger, I think it's just stretched. Yeah, you'd have to really stretch that out. And then there's a nice pretty one with lilac on it. So that's quite a pretty one. It wouldn't fit my finger, it's a little, very little. And then we've got some, just a tiny one here with a little stone in it, a blue stone in it. Then another one, gold one. They've got another one here as well. That's quite a pretty one. And again, we've got a C on there, so that's another monogrammed one with a C on it. So yeah, so there's quite a few rings here. So there's quite a lot of rings, so I won't go through all of them, but there's quite a nice little selection there. Just spotted this one, which is a different one as well. That's quite different, sort of pebbles or stones in it or something. Then we've got the unusual things. So this all came in a box together. So these are the unusual bits. So I always put the unusual bits, the ones that I think, they're quite unusual. They are. So we've got a little box here. It's got like a scene, sort of like from, looks like maybe the 16th or 17th century sort of picture on that, I think. But yeah, but it's like a little box. So yeah, obviously it could be a pill box or something maybe. We've got a tie pin here. Do you remember tie pins? They don't seem anymore, but yeah, tie pins are still about, aren't they? They look rather smart as well on your tie. Then I've got this little cannon. So I don't know where it's from. I'm going to have to do some research. But it looks as though it would have had some wheels on at the back. So I think it's probably lost its wheels, which is a shame. Then we've got this, which is very unusual. I don't even know if it's worth anything or not, but it just looks unusual. Like a cockerel. It's quite heavy as well. It's quite heavy sort of. So we've got that as well. That's unusual. Then we've got this, which I have no idea what it is. not a Scooby. So if anyone knows what this is or has seen anything like this at all before, could you let me know in the comments please, because I don't have a clue on that one. So yeah. And then we've got obviously a lead horse, but unfortunately its legs are broken on it, so that's going to be no good really. And again we've got this one. Again, I think the legs are probably broken, but it's very old. So it's an old, I think it's quite old, that is. Could be from the war or something, I don't know. But it's definitely, maybe the legs have gone on it, but I think it looks like it would have been blue at one point. It definitely looks like it's been painted. You see it's been painted at some point. It's all come off. And then we've got this, which is, I have no idea what this is either. It's meant to open up, and it's like a perfume bit in it. Can you see that? It's got perfume in it, so it's like a perfume thing. So I don't know how old it is, but yeah. But it's definitely got something in it still. Then we've got just this little box. Again, I think it's a pill box. You just keep things in it. I think it's usually pills, used to be. So that's quite sweet. And then we've got this, which I've got no idea what this is. It's like an egg of some sort, isn't it? It's like a stone or something. But yeah, so what I do is anything that's like not a ring or bracelet or anything like that, or watch or anything, I put them in together in another little piece. So that was that's one was in there. Then we've got more necklaces in here. So when I say to you about unusual necklaces, ones that like people don't tend to see, this one is a nice one. I'm not too sure. Yeah, so this is just another little one, which is quite a sweet one, isn't it? So yeah, so there's quite a lot in here as well. It's very unusual though, aren't they? Look, this one's quite unusual as well. It's everyone's cup of tea. Not everyone's cup of tea, but there's a lot of different people like different things. So that's nice as well, isn't it? It's got like, I don't know, lizards on it or something. Looks like got lizards on it. I don't think it's a locket. It's just a necklace. But it's very nice. And then we've got this one, which again is a necklace. Unusual, very big, chunky rose one. So that's nice as well, with the roses hanging down. We've got nice little one, different colours on it. We've got this one here. Now I don't know what this one is either. I don't know how old it is, but it's got like a cameo on it, like a black one. So I have no idea, but it has got an actual, it's got something marking on it, so I'll have to have a look at that one. Just another one quickly. Just a little heart one. These ones are very sweet though. I like little, I personally like my necklaces like little hearts, but I do like them when they're dainty like this. So that's like a little heart necklace. So yeah, we could go on and on and on here. This one is a nice one. It's got like Renee Mackintosh, you know Mackintosh. Mackintosh designs. I think that's a Mackintosh design one, so that's nice. So yeah, so we've got quite a lot, and there's some earrings here as well. I think I put these earrings in because they went with the necklace. So yeah, so we've got all those ones. And then we've got so much stuff here. We've got some earrings here. This is quite unusual actually. So there's that one there, it's quite unusual. pretty, isn't it? But yeah, I love jewellery myself, so I don't mind going through jewellery and, you know, sorting it all out and bits and, you know, then deciding what to do with it. But that's a stunning earring. I love earrings like that. Another earring like that in here as well. There's two of them. So I would, if I was going to like do them on eBay, I would put them like that with the earrings, and I would possibly try and find a necklace that kind of looked a bit like that, so that it would complement it. You know, they've got some, I mean, there's some earrings here as well that are just like, you know, they're just two ones here, but they're really nice. They're just the length ones. Right, so yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my haul. I'm probably going to do part 2 because I've got so much of it. So if you'd like a part 2, then let me know in the comments. But there, we've got lots of earrings here as well. Lots of them you can see, so we'll be here all day. But yeah, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Or consider subscribing if you'd like further content, to see further content. I do upload every week, one video at the moment. So yeah, so I hope you're enjoying these. I really love making these videos. Just a quick one as well is that on my live, which I do on a Sunday at 9:15 after Nick and Andrea Hills, on my YouTube channel, Organiser Reseller, this week I have a man called Chris Hutton, who is a reseller. He's just started his YouTube channel. He sort of started going reselling full time, I think, in January. So he's just started his YouTube channel. So yeah, so we're just getting him on to talk about his reselling journey and what he likes to pick up and what profits he makes. And just you can just ask him general questions on reselling. So yes, we look really forward to that. That's at 9:15 on Sunday. That's PM, not AM. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching. As I say, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. And just before I go, I hope everybody's sales are doing really, really well. I really do, because I know it's not an easy time at the moment, but yeah, but the sun is out, and yeah, I just hope that we all enjoy life. We're all enjoying life because yeah, it's all great, isn't it? So yeah, so I'll see you in the next one, and thank you very much, and please let me know if this video is any better than my last ones, because I've got a new camera, so I'm hoping that my lighting is better. Okay, thanks very much. See you in the next one. Bye.